Hello and welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. So today I'm going to be talking about The Revolution of Birdie Randolph by Brandy Colbert. And this book is a beautiful cover, guys. Look at the cover. Yeah. So initially, when this book was said that it was going to be delivered, I totally forgot that I had pre-ordered it. And the reason why I initially was very much interested in this book is because it is about a young girl rebelling as well as family secrets. And if you've been on my channel before, you do know that I've read quite a few books that have interesting family dynamic that has secrets and how family deals with it. So that was one of the reasons why I picked this up. It's also a YA, and I haven't read that many YA this year. And this will be, I believe, my third or my fourth. And I do have other YA that I'm going to read towards the end, but they're not this kind of genre. So this is contemporary, and it was, interesting. So this is the story about a young girl. She is 16-year-old, and she's at that moment in her life where she is trying to find herself and trying to have her own voice. She is living in a loving household with her parents, who are very much driven and want her to excel in everything that she does, but they also shelter her a lot and basically prevent her from doing anything so that is not considered academic. So in this case, her mother is a business owner. She does hair, and then her father is a doctor. He's into sports medicine. And she also have a sister who is a little older, and she's off away in college. And now she's home alone with her parents and have to deal with all the overbearing things that they put her through. Then her aunt showed up, who she doesn't have any memories of at first, because she hasn't seen her aunt in many years. Her aunt is a substance abuser, so she's in and out of rehab. And while she's there, she is gravitating more to her aunt, who is personality is totally different from her parents. And also she also has a boyfriend now, where she's having these feelings, these feelings that, a teenager who's in love for the first time experience. But it's also a forbidden love because her parents would definitely not approve of it. And also he has a very edgy background that doesn't mean that his personality is edgy, but there's something happened that would put him in that category of an edgy character. Now, as all these things are unfolding, that back of your mind, you know from the synopsis there is some secret. Honestly, I predicted very early on. I knew what the secrets was within the first few chapters, that what the secrets was, because I read a lot of books that cover stuff like this. But what made it different, even though that part was predictable, is how the secret was unfold, and the story behind the event of that secret that was different and also interested and kept my attention. I do like the character, the main character, which Birdie's her nickname, Dolph, they call her, is that you kind of feel for her in terms of how she's struggling with being true to herself. There's that idea too of sexuality in this story, and she's learning about her own sexuality, but she also learned about her friends. She has friends that are who are gay, but she also have a sibling who is gay, and she also have a character who's asexual. Now, honestly, me personally, I don't really completely grasp what asexual is. I've heard many people talk about it. I've heard many people explain it, but there's times where I'm kind of a little fuzzy when it comes to someone who identified himself as asexual. But it was interesting that this was put in the book. All these different elements of sexuality was put in the book, especially for a YA book. But I understand that in this time, this is what most YA age group is dealing with. These are not things that I dealt with in high school. Regardless if it existed, we all know it did, but it was never publicly discussed, and it was never something that was just the norm. It was more of a secret. So I do think that was a good thing that they added to the story. Overall, I do like how the story was done. I do like the parenting, the different kind of parenting, and the stereotype that they dealt with different kind of parenting that was addressed in the story, and the romance and the not, it wasn't taboo. It talked about, you know, one losing their virginity and one dealing with addiction, and it's so many things in this book that I thought was interesting, but it did have that predictable incident where I knew what the secret was. But like I said, everything that unfolded made it a good story to read. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good story. I thought it's a very good story, especially for YA. I think as an adult, you kind of read this knowing that you get that old idea that, oh yeah, this is definitely a YA book, because some of the elements of how the behavior of the kid done, you're just scratching your head like, yeah, kids will be kids. And so yeah, I definitely say read this. I definitely think it's a good YA, and I am glad that this is not a cover book where, you know, the cover is all it is and then there's no substance in there. No, the cover match the substance. The braid is a symbolic in the story. The name Birdie, very symbolic in the story. So the cover really represented the story, and I really think it's a good one. I enjoy this one a lot. So yeah, that's it. So I am gonna wrap it up, you know. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day. Bye.